Hi and welcome to Cooking with Tristan. I'm your host, Tristan. Today we'll be making a hash brown sausage bake. This is a great recipe for you, yes you, and your children to make for any breakfast or brunch. The ingredients we'll be using today are 1 20-ounce bag of shredded hash browns, 1/3 cup of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of beef bouillon granules, 1 fresh ground pork sausage pound, 1/3 cup of chopped onions, 1 cup of 4% cottage cheese, 3 slightly beaten eggs, and 4 slices of American cheese chopped. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do to make this is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Next, we're going to take our shredded hash browns, our butter, and our beef bouillon granules, and we're going to put them in this bowl. We've already done that. Next, we're going to mix them up. Our beef bouillon granules were actually not granules. We bought them as cubes because it saves a lot of money. Then you can just put them in a food processor or break them up with a fork and they'll become granules. And it'll save you, $2 to $3. So when we did this and then we mixed it up, now we're going to dump this in a greased pie plate. We greased it with 100% canola cooking spray. And you can use butter or cooking spray of your choice. But anyway, you're going to put this in here and you're going to press it down and make it nice and packed along the edges and the bottom. And you don't want it like when you first pour it in and where it's all loose. You want it nice and tight. And then we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees, like I said. And we're going to put that in there for 25 to 30 minutes or until it's slightly turning brown and golden. So we're just going to press this down. You can use a fork or whatever you need. And then once you get it like that, you're just going to put it in your oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Alright, now that we're waiting on our hash browns to bake, we're going to take our 1 pound mild pork sausage and we're going to cook it in a large skillet with our 1/3 cup of onions. We're going to cook it until the sausage is no longer pink. Then you're going to drain. Alright, now that we have drained our sausage mixture, we're going to add into this our 1 cup of 4% cottage cheese, our 3 slightly beaten eggs, and our 4 slices of chopped American cheese. So first we'll start with our cottage cheese and we're just going to spoon this in. And then we'll go and move to our eggs as we mix this in. And then finally our cheese. American cheese does like to stick to whatever, so you will have to push it off. Alright, now we're just gonna mix this around, and then next we're gonna bake this for 40 to 45 minutes after we pour it into our pie crust. Alright, now that our hash brown pie crust is finished baking, we're going to add in our sausage cheese mixture. Then we will let it bake for 40 to 45 minutes. Here we go. There may be a little too much here, I'm not sure yet because of how big our pie crust is, but we're going to try and fit it all in anyway. And I think I'm going to be able to. Alright, actually it fits quite well if you like it stuffed, which we do, because we can all eat a little. Alright, so then once you smooth this out on the top, we're just going to throw this back in the oven, and we'll be good to go. 40 to 45 minutes, still on 350. So, just going to throw this in here. Alright, our hash brown sausage bake has finished baking and we have inserted a knife and it comes out clean. Let's do it again. Comes out nice and clean. So that's done now and it looks absolutely fantastic and you saw how simple it was. So thank you for watching Cooking with Tristan, and for my full recipe please go to gourmetfoodgiftpeople.com and click on Cooking with Tristan. That's me.